How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day as always. I am so glad each and every one of you could be here. Welcome to Camaro time. Not a single one of you are taken for granted, even the haters. So we got something that I think we're going to like, even you, yes. They're all over the internet. Now's my turn. Now first a little backstory, what's going on. Turtle Wax has been putting out awesome products as of late. They've gotten tired of people bashing their products. You know, I remember Turtle Wax way back when. You put it on, it shined like really good, but it was a pain in the butt to get off. It really was. Oh my gosh. I had to have a hammer and chisel. So they've been working hard to make their products better, easier to put on, easier to remove off, while still being consumer available. In other words, any Walmart you can get it, any AutoZone you can get it, any Advanced Auto you can get it. Heck, I've even seen it in some Family Dollars, okay? So they've made their products a lot better with their ice line. I still have not tried it yet. I want to, but I just haven't. I have so many products in my building that I need to get rid of, use up, before I move on to something else, because there's a lifespan on these products. And I just need to get rid of them before I can justify taking money to purchase new stuff. That type of stuff, anyway. So what they did was Turtle Wax invited a lot of influencers, if you will, out to Arizona for the product launch of their new stuff. And that's what's in this box, is some of their new products. And they gave out kits to each one of these influencers to, you know, do giveaways for their channels. Number one, that brings in people to the channel. And number two, that helps spread the word about Turtle Wax products. Very, very, very good social media giveaways. You know, it's just the way it is. That's the way today's life is. Social media is everything. Commercials and stuff on TV don't cut anymore. But Steve over at Uzulu Garage, they sent him one, and he did a giveaway. I entered the giveaway because I really wanted to try the product, and I'll explain that in a few minutes when we get to the cars. And my dumb self forgot to put all of my notifications and everything from private to public. Because when you use these, hey Coop, when you use these automatic random picker generators, if you have your notifications or your subscriptions and stuff like that on private, it will not and cannot pick you. Now, do I think that I would have won anyway? No, I'm not being that stupid. But by not doing it, I automatically eliminated myself. It's like I never watched the video or commented. So, a75fire on Instagram, and I'll be sure to put all of his information down here. His name is Keith. He won the black box. Congrats to him. You know, good job, buddy. I'm glad you won it. But lo and behold, he doesn't have a black car to test it on. I happen to have two. So he contacted a couple guys, and he said he was already thinking of me anyway because he notices me in some of the live streams that I support. And he was gracious enough to ask Steve to actually bypass his name and send it to me. That was very, very gracious. And that is what makes YouTube so great. You never know what it holds in store for you tomorrow. I've seen a75fire on there before and commented, you know, to him a couple of times and everything in some of the live streams. You know, we haven't built up a friendship or anything, but for whatever reason in his heart, he decided to send this to me. And he says it's because he was already thinking about me and he knew I had black cars. And that's what we have today. So let's get this thing opened up. Alright, here we go. As you can see, Turtle Wax, black box for influencers. Magic letter opener. And we have Mr. Cooper sitting there wanting to be on camera again. He's gotten to where he really likes to do this type of stuff. Try not to cut anything. Delivered by FedEx. Thank you, FedEx, for taking care not to mess my box up. Alright, Coop, there's just some paper to play with. Let's pull this bad boy out. Get it where everybody can see it. You can tell that they put a lot of work even into their boxing, their packaging. Because look at that, that is very cool. Turtle Wax hybrid solution, black box to let you know it's for black cars, black vehicles, black trucks, whatever. And you'll have to excuse the noise. Cooper over there playing with his paper. He loves that type of crinkly paper. But they put a lot of thought and everything into their packaging, and this is a really cool box. Let's open it up so you can see what you get in it. And there we go. This is their black box kit for black vehicles. As you see, it's a black wax and a black polish. And there's no rocket science behind this. And you get the gist of where we're going now. We're going to take one of the black cars, probably the black Z28, do it first. I'm wanting to see on the Tahoe how it does on something, and I'll show you in that video what I'm talking about specifically. But this is for black vehicles, and what you get is a bottle of black polish. No rocket science behind it. There's instructions on it, and we'll read that when we go to put it on the car. And then you have the black spray wax. And let me tell you, they have come a long way, and I have watched videos on YouTube of how their waxes and spray waxes and all that stuff are lasting. Now, their spray waxes, people are getting 4.5 months out of it, so that's unheard of out of a spray-on product. But this is not all that you get. What you get behind it, you get the Turtle Wax window sticker, hybrid solutions. You get 2 different size pads, right? Depending on what size polish you have. You get the foam applicator pad, which also has their logo on it. And you also get a black microfiber polishing towel, rag, whatever you want to call it. You get 2 of them. So that's really cool. Because you can use this one to hit it the first time, and then hit this one to take off the leftover residue, however you want to do it. Well, there you go. That's what's in the box. A75fire. Keith, I really appreciate it. And if none of you know what a75fire means, well, A is just that. It's the letter A. 75 means 1975. Fire means Firebird. Right? Guys really into Firebirds. There you go. Just like me. I'm Camaro time. I really like my Camaros. But thank you very much for sending this, or having Steve send this to me. I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea what it means for somebody to actually win something and then bypass it and send it to somebody else. I will be using this. I will be using this on both of my cars, my 1993 Z28 Camaro and my 2007 Tahoe, because there's something up with the Tahoe that I want to see if it will work or help or not. I'll let you know. But that's what I try to do. I try to take products like this, or that I purchase, or whatever. You know, people contact me on Instagram once in a while asking, hey, you want to try this? Sure. When I say sure, I also say, but I'm going to be 100% honest, you know, something along those lines. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm going to let people know that it doesn't work. Here's the plans. It's going to take me a couple days to do this because I have a large honey-do list and a lot of other stuff going on currently. So what my plans are, I'm going to go out and wash the car today. I'm going to use Dawn dishwashing liquid because I'm currently out of any other type of stripper or anything. I need some surface prep from either Griot's or Adams, but I'm currently out. So I'm going to be using Dawn. I'm going to give it a couple washes. You know, I'm going to rinse the car down, hit it with the Dawn, let it sit on there for a couple minutes, rinse it off, dry it, spray it again, hit it again, let it sit on there for a couple more minutes, rinse it off, dry it. That should get rid of 96% of the wax that's on there. It's always worked in the past. Now, is it as good as a purpose-built surface prep? No, but it does an astounding job, believe me. It does an astounding job. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll cover the car up because I won't have time to get around to doing any of this today. I will try tomorrow afternoon to actually get the car polished, and then I will try to get the wax on it. So it's going to be a couple-day process. You'll see me in different outfits. You'll see me doing different things, different places. So let's get to it. second wash is done. Now, you can't count the windows because I have glass sealer on that. It's going to take more than Dawn dishwashing liquid to get that off. But the car is now rinsed. I still got to do tires and wheels and the interior, but that's just part of the extra. That's not what this is about. But if you can come right here, you can see there's no wax, no nothing left on it. There's no sheeting properties, there's no beading properties, there's nothing. Same on the top. Look at that, it just sits there. There's absolutely no wax on this car whatsoever now. Hey, nothing. It's all gone. There she is, naked as a jaybird. Nothing on her at all, as you saw in the video. Now she's all dry, the wheels are done and everything. And that's what we want. Anytime you start to do a new process on a car, you want it stripped of everything. That way you get consistent, even results. Now, why did I use this little sprayer over here, you may be asking? I've started doing that here lately because number one, it uses less product. Number two, it's more even spreading of it. And it just ensures that every nook and cranny is covered, because I can spray it on. I rinsed the car down, I sprayed that on, let it sit while I got everything else ready, the brushes, the bucket, the mitt, all that stuff. So it's sitting there pre-soaking, and I don't have a foam cannon anyway, but a foam cannon uses more product. That little pump sprayer, oh man, it works so good. Now with all that said, I put it on there, let it soak, rinsed it off, sprayed it on again, washed it, rinsed it off, dried it. Now it's naked as a jaybird. So in part 2 of this video, because I don't have time to do it all in one day, I'm gonna cover it up and I'll come back to it in a day or so. But I'm going to be discussing why I'm using this particular wax, why it might be a good idea after years of me saying it isn't a good idea. That's right, I have said in the past this is not a good idea. But you know, you learn, you live and you learn, and through time things have changed, technology's changed and all that good stuff. And I'll explain all that in the next video.